It's another day. It's the beginning of October. I do have my buddy's 935 Versatile that I'm borrowing right now. I'm going to use this primarily for tillage and stuff like that. I told him I might actually think about buying it. Still pretty early in the morning, as you can tell. It's only 7. You can also see over here that I have a Fendt. I actually have this on loan from the dealer. I got rid of the John Deere. Was not happy with that one at all. This one here, very nice machine. Step inside of the cab here. We'll start it up. Got all the monitors. Really nice machine. It's not something that I'm used to, but you know, we'll give it a shot. Close the door here, and I'm not using Track IR today. It's pretty sunny, so that tends to want to mess with it a little bit, and it likes to do that whole glitch thing where I'll be looking at something and all of a sudden, next thing you know, I'm looking at the ceiling. So I'm not going to use that today. Just going to use my fun little mouse pad here. But I'm not going to use this one. I'm not going to waste the gas in it. I want to show you guys something that I did. I went to the bank and I took out a loan. As you can see, I have taken out, I believe it was well over, let's see here. My loan amount is $345,000. I know I could take out more, but I don't want to at the moment. I'm trying not to get too much into debt. So the reason for that is I want to do some farm improvements around here. I want to make the main shop over there look a little bit better. But the main thing is over here, I will show you guys, is you remember how in the last episode I was over there talking about that other farm, what I wanted to do with that one. Try not to get hit by a car here. I'm okay. All right. I really want to make this farm look nice. You know, one of the keys to having a successful farm is, you know, you got to have your equipment. You've got to have, you know, of course, right fertilizer. You've got to be able to make money off of your crops. If you have cattle, you've got to be able to feed them and everything. But big thing of the farm improvement for this season is going to be, well, yep, as you can see right now, farm is gone. They've been pretty busy around here.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
They've already knocked it down. They've leveled everything off. Got a few piles of garbage and stuff here that I'm going to have to take care of, but I'll worry about all of that after they're done. It's going to be a really big barn. They've leveled everything out. Looks like they're starting to get ready to pour some concrete. I know that they're not going to use that small concrete mixer there in a wheelbarrow for stuff, but I think that that's just for maybe setting small stuff, I would assume. Still got some of their equipment here, but yep, I'm going to build a pretty nice size shed. We'll see how that goes. It's going to be cold storage. I figured that that'll be good enough. So just to have something to move over here. I mean, as you can tell, it's pretty big. So standing all the way back here in the back corner of the building, you know, that's a haul. So I should be able to get quite a bit of equipment in there. I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully they have it done by winter. That would be great if they did. But at least they have the base down. They have all the foundation down. They'll be able to start pouring their concrete. Now this building is going to be all stick built. It's not a prefab or anything. They're going to build it 100% out of wood. It's not going to be a metal frame building. Gonna be all wood. So we have a few things to do today. Like I said, I want to do a few little improvements around the farm here. So, whoop, try not to get hit by a car. All right. Anybody ever notice the traffic does not go this way on this road? It's only going in one direction. I don't know. Anyway. So what I want to do now is you guys can watch me screw all this up because I am not good at placing objects and everything else. But I want to make this look pretty nice. I'd kind of like to put a fence over here and block some of this off so people don't run into the flowers. And got some pine trees there, but you know, I'd like to fence this off.
Boring.
Kind of make it, you know, look a little bit better, I guess. And since we already have like the white fence over here surrounding most of the farm, I think I'm just going to go with that. So let's do that. Let's here. Let's do some there fences. Not sure why this is lagging so much. Okay. Kind of weird. Don't know why, but okay. So fence, that's a gate, okay. So we'll start with the fence. So here, I guess I could set a post about, oh, nope, right there. I've just started and I've already screwed it up. I've already screwed this up. It's unbelievable how I have already screwed this up. All right, before, now, sorry about that, guys. We got some work to do. We got a field of corn that we need to harvest. I believe it was field 10, I think. Was it field 10? Let's take a look and see. That is, no, my bad. It's field 14. That field is ready to go. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to head down there.
Bullcrap, I am not following this stupid hippie around anymore. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Quad track down there. Head down here. Apply. Let's get down here. Oh, there's no traffic that way. I just crashed into a car. All right. Monitors were in my way. Now I'm caught on the fence. Now I just took out a sign. Nice. Nice. All right.
I'm doing the best I can.
Guess I should probably look both ways before I go through the intersection, right? Make sure all of my stuff is on. Try not to kill anybody with this piece of equipment here. As we all remember last time, me using that John Deere did not end out very well. Can't believe that. Hit the brakes and it's like I picked up speed. But this will be our first field of corn that the last farmer, before I purchased all the property, had. So I know it's ready to harvest. The other stuff that I did, oh boy, that's probably not going to look very good. Well, yeah, pH value is bad, nitrogen is bad. So I've got a bunch of work to do into this field. This is here. We're going to go grab the combine and get that over here. All right, back at the farm. I'm going to take a look at the combine real quick, let it warm up. Take a look and make sure that everything looks good up here. Turn the flashlight on so I can see a little bit better. Don't see anything on the hoses. Everything looks good there. Screen looks good for the radiator. I didn't open up the other side, but I remember right before I put it away, everything looked good. So, my headlamp off. Get inside the machine here. Close everything up. Okay. All the shields are closed. Back out. This machine barely fits in there. Look at how much room I got between there. But you gotta remember, I've got the auger right there too. They're talking probably about maybe 8 inches. Alright, I gotta grab the header. And we'll get this down to the field. I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Alright guys. Heading back down to the field here. How much you want to bet I'm going to find a car coming down this road? And I'm going to give it all she's got. Try to get down there and get this thing opened up before anything else happens. We'll finish this field today. We'll see what other kind of trouble that we can get into here. I think we're just going to cut in right here. I'm not too sure where else he has an approach. But let's unfold everything. Fold the combine. We're going to unfold the header. That all done. My hazards off. Everything else is okay on the combine, I think. All my shields are closed up, right? My spout adjusted. Closed all those up. Alright. Well, here we go, guys. We're going to open this field up. Yeah, I don't want to have that on just yet. Shut that off. Alright. Across over here, we're going to open these headlamps up real quick on this side. Then I'll have to grab the truck. Grab the truck and trailer, bring that over here. What I think I'm probably going to do is, I think I'm just going to do course play on this. Let me open up this headland real quick. I'm just going to do course play. Let my driver go ahead and do what he's got to do, and I'll work on the grain cart and the truck. Not getting very good yields here, that's for sure, because that ain't good. Tells me I don't have access to the land. Well, I don't own it and I wasn't doing anything with it, so just chill out, man. Yeah, this is not gonna be good. The yields are bad. Hopefully I can at least get some money back for the gas that I'm burning here. Oof. Try not to hit that tree. Alright, I'll get ready to start this course play here. Let the driver do his thing. Now we'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys. Got the worker going. I'm just going to jump out of the combine here. No need in riding with him. Let him do his thing here. I want to move the truck, get it out of the way. You don't want any problems. I really am looking forward to getting that cold storage shed built. Truck out of the way. Don't have any problems here. I'll just end up being the grain cart person, if you know what I mean. Shut that off. All right. Here. We can. This bad boy ready to go. Go. All right. Just gonna kind of keep up with the combine a little bit. I'll let you guys watch. If you have any ideas on what else I might be able to do here as far as the farm goes, I know I'm not really the best at landscaping, as you could tell, but you know, never said I was the best at it. So I'll get back to you guys in just a little bit. I'll let you guys watch some of this, and I'll talk to you in a bit. I want to unload here into the truck. We'll top it off, and then I want to head back to the farm because there's a couple trailers that I just picked up. One of them is my seed tender, and I also have that fertilizer. That's full? That's seriously full? Really? Okay, well, anyway, we'll shut this off here. Take this back to the farm. I'll unload it. This back over there. I picked up a couple trailers. But now, let me show you real quick. Ouch! I have $95,000. So if anything goes wrong, anything at all, repairs, anything, I'm gonna have to take out another loan. That ain't gonna be good. That ain't gonna be good at all. Anyway, I think we're pretty set up with equipment. If I have to, probably sell some of that wheat that I've got. I don't want to sell it until later because I want the best price. Let's unload this here. All right. Alright, once we're done unloading, guys, I'll see you in a couple minutes. This one holds everything from 2 different types of seed. You could either have seed and dry fertilizer in there, and I have both tanks filled up with liquid fertilizer. Or you could do a mixture of, you know, say I'm doing corn. I could have both tanks full of corn and I could have my liquid fertilizer. Oh, excuse me. I could have my liquid fertilizer here in both of these tanks. Pretty good setup. I like it. Give it a shot this spring. And then over here, picked up my sprayer trailer. Hold all the chemicals that I need for the sprayer. So it's not really the one that I was looking for, but you know, this one will work. I just wish I could find that one that I had in those past videos. But once again, if anybody knows what trailer that is or what site it's on, I've tried Googling it, and you know, to no avail. I can't seem to find anything. Yeah, let me head this trailer back to the field so these guys can keep on going. They're almost done with that cornfield anyway. So probably one more truckload and that'll be the end of it. So I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. El Paso's here. I jump inside with the operator and finish off this part of the field. And all we're going to end up doing is just unloading everything, bringing stuff back to the farm. Really not much else going on today other than trying to get a couple bugs worked out in the equipment. Like I said, I can't really afford any breakdowns. I want to get rid of some of this loan is what I want to do. So pretty sure he's got to finish off this one part of the field here. One little pass right there. And I think there's one other spot over there, but I'm not sure if Courseplay picked that up or not. I guess we'll find out in a minute. He goes over there and finishes that over there. I guess we'll find out in a minute. Alright, let's see what Courseplay does here. Says I need to be unloaded. Why do I need to be unloaded? Okay. Be right back, folks. It's alright. I'll just finish this little part of the field myself. I'm gonna clean some of this stuff up anyway. Do not want to be missing any of my crops. Oh, nothing left in the field. Want to know what the bad part is? I still need to get gas for the dryers at the farm. The tanks are empty. Yeah, that's awesome. That's just awesome. Oh well. Guess I might be taking out a loan after all. Yeah. I guess I'll find out. I guess, you know, it's not like I'm going to be selling the corn right away anyway. How about I just wait? I'll dry the corn later. I'll just leave it in the wet bin till that gets full. And make sure I get all this too. That's a lot of corn to be leaving there. So let me finish this field up, guys, and I'll see you in a minute. Alright, this is the end of it, guys, right here. Now we just have to wait for the rest of our crops to mature, and then we'll get them out of the field as well. Might have to lease another combine because I'm not really sure just this one combine is going to be able to do it. I guess we'll find out. I'm just going to dump it right into the truck. I'm not going to bother going to the grain cart. Why am I going to use the auger twice? No sense in putting wear on that auger. It'll be another costly thing that I have to do. Let's load right inside the semi here. Take this back to the farm right away. Bring all the equipment back to the farm. I'll unload the trailer. Call it quits for the day. So I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Alright, back at the farm, and I was just checking out to see just how many bushels that I had in that field, and that was atrocious. 2,837 bushels. Not good at all. Oh well, what can you do? Like, it wasn't my field anyway. It is now, of course, but it wasn't really my field. Didn't plant it. I just took it over. clean this thing up right here. Now next year, right away in the next episode, I'm gonna take the toolbar down there. I'm gonna do anhydrous. That field, that'll spike it up a bit. It's all ready to go for next year. You know, what can I say? I really can't say anything. So, I don't know, guys. But you know what? It is what it is. No, I hate that saying, but it's true. So, I guess right now we're just going to call this one an episode. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you very much for the views for the past few videos, and do me a big favor and slap that subscribe button, because the more you guys do that, the more motivation I get to do other series. So I'm going to keep on going, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.